Looks like we're going to be in luck to make it to sundown. I've been through this part of Stanley so many times, and yet every time when you take the same path in a different time of the day, it feels like a new view, a fresh perspective on Mother Nature and life. So soothing, honestly. And I trust all the benefits of forest bathing are for these good reasons. You get to breathe in fresh oxygen, get to see beautiful sunlight or skylight at the very least. And if you're fortunate enough to catch a glimpse of sundown, which usually happens over English Bay, residents of the local community know it well. Or if you live on the other side of the city and are able to see sunrise, I'm sure both are equally beautiful spectacles. Well, I do get to see a bit of sunrise from the building we live in, but from my bedroom window and from the balcony you don't really get a full view of the sunrise. It kind of overlooks the Burnaby Mountains. And I was saying earlier, with the rotation of Earth every season, I think the sunrise and the sunset points are slightly tilting and altering. Also because I think the Pacific Northwest is kind of positioned in a manner that it's around the pole, or at least the Arctic Circle, so perhaps the rotation of Earth and the tilted axis is probably the shortest distance Earth sun covers around Earth. Something like that. Not that I'm super scientific or articulate with that, but what I mean to say is that if you're observing the phenomena of Mother Nature, the change of hand ceremony between the day and night, you get to see that the points of sunrise and sunset are kind of different. If you can't feel it by the day, you can surely feel it by the week. If you're aiming at a particular mountain that the sun would set on, you tend to see that it's drifting further away. So between north and south, the sun used to really set more towards the north. So you used to watch it go down over Broad Inlet, but I think as we're heading through the so-called winters into the springtime, I get to see that the sun is setting more towards University of British Columbia initially, the Pacific Spirit Provincial Park, and now further drifting towards Jericho or perhaps Kitsilano. So you get to see the skylight, and even if you don't have a very clear view of the sundown, such as this evening, just a short while ago, a few minutes earlier, I was almost feeling as if I'll be able to see a beautiful sunset, but now that I'm by the waterfront, you see that there's light in the horizon, but you can't really see the sun setting right, but it's drifting further to the left. It really used to set over there, almost further towards West Vancouver. But now you can see a shift in the point of the sunset. Nonetheless, I think the waves are low. It's a bit of a medium to low tide today. The water can rise as far up as close to the logs that you see. I think these are the fresh logs that have just probably come with the high tide. Few days ago we had the full moon, of course. So with that, of course, comes the high tide, bringing not really a message in the bottle, but a lot of woodlog. Of course, it's the timberland, so yeah, the woodlogs keep coming in. Sometimes they're piled up here, other times some of the locals do tend to bring them up and make them a bit of a bench, and some very artistic folks have been doing the rock balancing and have been trying to put some wood to use, but I think it's a bit of municipality also comes in with their bylaws and marking people not to fiddle with logs much, particularly if the wildfires risks are high and and the fire flames, the barbecues have a ban, or at least a meter plus fire is really not allowed in this part of the world. But I think a few weeks ago I did see people doing some barbecue by the beach, which can be fun enough. Anyhow, I'll let you guys enjoy the sunrise or the sunset in your nights and make the most out of your time. I'll just blend into the crowd and breathe in some remaining fresh oxygen in the air. Let the waves sink into my system and enjoy some vibe and a free walk. Nothing beats that. To have the day conclude on such a soothing walk. Thank you for staying tuned. I think gives me a good opportunity to reflect my thoughts of the day. On that fine note, I'll let you guys go and claim some much needed peace of mind for myself too. See you guys on the other side. Enjoy. Bye for now.